Good morning, students. Let's start with the reading of the lesson number 22 of your English book, that is a book review. Before let us start with the learning of the chapter, let's learn what is being called as a book review. Book review means a report or evaluation of a book. Means after reading a book, the conclusion, what you observed, what you have learned, or what is there inside the book, it is what we call, the person is telling or writing something, as what we call as book review. So today we are going to learn a book review of a book, that is George's Secret Key to the Universe. It is a book and a person is being the poet is being written, the author has written something after reading a book or a novel, that is George's Secret Key to the Universe. So let us learn what has been written in this book. George's dad is an ardent environmentalist. So ardent means very enthusiastic. Ardent means what? Enthusiastic. And environment means a person who is convinced about protecting the environment. So here the George's dad is very concerned about protecting the environment, and he tries to do each and everything so that he can protect the environment. In fact, both his parents are convinced. Convinced means what? Agreed that the modern invention of science and technology have caused a lot of damage on the earth. So here the George's parents both are agreeing that the modern invention, whatever the modern invention is being done of science and technology, that is going to damage the environment of our earth or damage the earth. They are committed to cause and the cause of saving the planet. So committed means they are very willing to work hard and give their time and energy to something, believing strongly in something, means they are going to work for that so that they can save the environment. Cause of saving environment. They use a bicycle instead of car. There is a ban on TV and computers in their house. They don't buy things like bread, biscuits. They eat only vegetarian and home cooked food. So here, what all things they do so that they can protect the environment is they use bicycle instead of car. They don't use TV. They are not having TV and computers in their house, as well as they don't buy the things from the store. They cook the food at home and that only they eat, as well as they eat only vegetarian foods. They even use candles to light the house to avoid using electricity. So here, to protect the electricity, what they do is they use candles to light their house. Poor George has to suffer a lot of jeering. Jeering means making rude and mocking remarks, and ridicule. Ridicule means what? Unkind comments that make fun of somebody or something to make them look shy and silly from his friends because of all this. So here the George faces a lot of problems because of what their parents do, and he listens a lot of mocking as well as unkind comments from his friends. Actually, George doesn't think that either the TV or the computer is a bad thing. He has tried to tell his parent that it's possible to save the earth using computers and internet. So here, the George is not thinking that by using TV and computer is going to create it is a bad thing. So if we are going to use this computer and TV also, we are not going to harm the earth. But no, in their house, there can't be any discussion on that issue. George always likes to know why. But who is to answer his question? His parents think that he's too young to understand global issues. So here, as as George tries to explain his parent that the TV and internet is not going to harm or damage the environment, but they are not agreeing. There is no, in their house, there is no discussion about this on this issue. George always he likes to know why they are not using this all things. All the questions are there in his mind, but his parents thinks that he's still too young to give this kind of answers. Global means what? Related to worldwide. The problems or the issues related to worldwide. One day, however, George unexpectedly acquires a new friend and next door neighbor, Annie. Annie's father, Eric, is a brilliant scientist and ever willing to answer all the George's questions. So one day, what happened? George has met a new friend, and that new friend was his neighbor, next door neighbor, and that friend's name is Annie, and Annie's father was Eric. Eric is a brilliant scientist and he was very willing to give the answers of the questions of George. Eric has built a super intelligent computer named Cosmos. So here the Eric has made a new computer and he has given the name as Cosmos. Very intelligent computer. Cosmos has incredible power. Incredible means extraordinary, impossible to believe. Such kind of powers the Cosmos is having. It can literally open windows to on the universe and take you to any planet, star, comet, and even to a black hole. And of course, Cosmos can also bring you back from there. So here, this Cosmos can take you to any planet, star, comet, or a black hole. If you want to go, he can take you and also he can bring you again here. However, the cosmos depends entirely on the information that is fed into it by the people. So here the cosmos works according to the information which is being fed by the people like Eric, who do and research and think that can make cosmos work. So here the cosmos has given some information to him, as per that he can work. Science can be used for a good cause, and a group of good scientists like Eric have vowed to use it for people's welfare. So here the science can be used for good cause as well as for bad cause. So there are some good scientists who like Eric who is using this kind of technology for the people's welfare. People's welfare means the health and happiness of an individual or a group. Unfortunately, there is one odd angry scientist who wants to use science for his own selfish motives. Motives means what? Here now there is a one odd scientist, an angry scientist is there, who is using the science for his selfish motive, for his own benefits. Okay. He is planning to steal Cosmos and all the Eric's research so that he can establish his own rule on another planet. It so happens that George can do something to overcome the wicked plans of the nasty scientist. So here, now that angry scientist is planning to steal the Cosmos, the computer which that Eric has made. He wants to steal that as well as the researchers whatever the Eric is doing, so that he can steal it and he can rule the another planet. He was thinking that in his mind. So happens that George can do something to overcome the wicked plans of nasty scientists. If you want to know what the adventures he undertakes, what struggles he has to use to stop the hungry scientist, you have to read the novel George's Secret Key to the Universe. So here in this book, what the George is doing, the plans, whatever the plans the George is making to prevent the things whatever being done by that nasty scientist. If you want to learn these adventures, you have to read the novel, that is George's Secret Key to the Universe. The author of this wonderful adventure is Lucy Hawking. The story of the novel is imaginary, but it also includes a plenty of charts, photographs, boxes that give you a hard fact about our solar system, galaxies, space, and the whole universe. So here the author of this book is Lucy Hawking, and the story of this novel is an imaginary, but it includes a lot of charts, photographs, boxes, which will give you more information about solar system, galaxies, space, and the whole universe. This information have been presented in a very simple, easy to understand manner by none other than Stephen Hawking. So the information all is being given in simple and easy, so that you can understand very nicely. It is being given by Stephen Hawking, who is said to be the one of the greatest scientists of our time. So this all information which is being given here, it is being given by Stephen Hawking, who is the greatest scientist of our times. His achievements are all the more astounding. Astounding means surprising, that which is very difficult to believe, as he is the victim of many physical ailments. Ailments means what? Illness. He has to use wheelchair to move about and uses a computerized voice system in order to speak. The story of Stephen Hawking is a triumph over the physical disabilities is itself an inspiring adventure. So Stephen Hawking is a person who has made a lot of achievements, right, which is so surprising which is very difficult to believe. And he was a victim. He was a person who is very ill because of a lot of results of diseases, and he is suffering from a physical illness. He was not able to move by his own. He is using wheelchair, and he cannot speak also. He is using computerized voice system in order to speak. The story of Stephen Hawking triumphed over the physical abilities. After, because of lot of physical disabilities also, he is giving inspiring adventures to the people. He is inspiring a lot of physical disabled people, inspiring them to work. The book includes very attractive and expensive sketches drawn by Gary Parsons. So this book includes a lot of attractive and expressive sketches. The sketches are made by Gary Parsons. It is true that the excessive use of science and technology can give rise to certain problems, but turning away from the technology is not the solution. So here what this book is telling us, that it is true that if we are going to use a technology or science and technology, it is going to give certain problems, but this is not a solution to turning off it, not to use it. That is why the Hawking have given an important message in this work. So because of that only, the Hawking has given an important message in this book. More research, more studies, and a commitment to use them, not for a selfish gain, but for the welfare for the entire living world. So here the message what has been given us, you have to do more research, you have to study more, and you should not use all of this for your selfish need, for your own self. You should make such kind of thing that can help the whole world, is the motive of this book, and the important message which is being given in the book, that is George's Secret Key to the universe.